This passive house project is designed as a craftsman home. It features a substantial two-story structure situated in Atlanta, Georgia. Interestingly, the design deviates from the conventional appearance of a passive house.
We're at the Blue Barrier house, as you can see, and we've got, actually this is the homeowner.
Hey, so my wife and I came across a teardown property here in Atlanta and just reached out coldly to Matt Reisinger on Instagram, and he had some connections here locally in Atlanta, and so got connected with LG Squared and Sawhorse, and yeah, we are kind of in the mechanical rough-in phase, so exciting times.
The entire building, including its aesthetics, was crafted by merging the structural framework with the mechanical systems into the overall architecture. Every element of the system, from the precise amount of mastic to the liquid-applied membrane, has been thoughtfully considered and integrated not only into the system itself, but also into the house, ensuring it meets the customer's comfort and air quality standards. This is one of the reasons the builder and architects opted for Polyguard's waterproofing and air barrier products for this construction project.
Hey, thanks for joining us. Jill Heidorf here with Polyguard, and I'm here with Matt Hoots of Sawhorse Design and Build, and Chris Lodmore Givens of LG Squared. We want to talk to you. We're at this beautiful historic building site in Atlanta, and we've got a passive house being built. So we'd like to take you through this unique slab structure.
The sill barrier installed here is manufactured by Polyguard. The TRM sill tape product also serves as a termite barrier and acts as the capillary break. Additionally, it provides waterproofing at the slab edge, which is how the builder and architects are implementing it.
Now, since we air seal from the outside, our plywood's going to come down, stop about 1/4 inch from the top of the slab. We're going to run a bead of liquid sealant here. That's going to provide our air sealing. And because of that, we don't have to worry about this sill being an air sealer. And so what we've done instead is, from the EPDM gaskets, we've transitioned to this product here, which is like a polymer asphalt that's been upgraded to incorporate like termite and insect barrier. And it's called TermSill by a company called Polyguard. And then we've overlapped the edge over on top of another layer, another roll of that 8-inch wide TermSill. So what that does is this gives us our overlap onto this waterproofing edge. Now we've got both of these running around the entire edge of the slab. And then it's sealed to this radon and vapor barrier that runs across the whole slab. So we have this nice, beautiful wrap around the edge of the slab. And this idea actually came from our GC here, Matt Hoot.
And that's why we chose to go with the Polyguard system here, because you're going all the way from the foundation to the walls, your air sealing. Everything that we have down here so far, these are zero perm. Zero perms mean that water is not coming through this. So wherever you have concrete, you don't want water coming through it. So we've got the vapor underneath, the vapor barrier underneath the concrete, so moisture isn't going to come up through into the concrete. In order of operations here, we put the primer on the side here. We took this tape, unrolled it, and basically started it right at the top of this, put it all the way down, and made sure that it attached to this vapor barrier down here. Once that was installed all the way around, we then took the primer, primed the top. You can even see some of the primer that came out a little bit further. And then we stuck down the next piece, and it's enough to basically put this 2x6 on top of it. And the reason we're doing that, we're going to take the plywood, we're using 1/2-inch plywood, it's going to go down right on top of this, and that way we've got a nice flush plane right here. So this plane, we're going to stick the insulation on it. Then we're going to use basically the sealant in between all the seams and any of the joints like this. With this one, the way we've designed this is we've got 2 different control layers in this one area. We've got our air barrier, which is we're using the Polyguard air barrier, but it's also our water control layer. This is our WRB. And you want the WRB to be continuous all the way around the house.
The next part of this comprehensive system is the liquid house wrap for the wall assembly. Polyguard's Blue Barrier Gap Filler is the first of their 3 liquid barrier products that was applied. This product is used for all seams and joints. The BBGF comes in sausage tubes, requiring a sausage gun applicator for application. Reinforced with fibers, the Blue Barrier Gap Filler can bridge gaps up to 3/4 of an inch and adheres to various materials, including CMU block, CDX plywood, all types of sheathing, and notably, the stone wool insulation utilized for the exterior wall system.
The gap filler is really the first component of the 3 components that we use in the Blue Barrier system. All 3 are STPE based, which is basically very low VOC content, and it's almost 100% solid. So that's really where you want to have your air barrier. And the blue barrier gap filler can span 3/4 of an inch because it has a fiber based in it. It comes in a 20-ounce sausage. The guys love it. It goes on nice and smooth. It doesn't sag. And like I said, you can put it in 3/4 inch of a gap and it stays first pass. It's a great product.
The second component of Polyguard's 3-part liquid applied barrier system is the medium viscosity blue barrier liquid flashing, which is applied around window and door openings. The BBLF fully adheres to the stone wool insulation surrounding the wood framing at all the openings, creating a continuous flashing barrier for the wall system. This ensures the entire foundation system to wall system connection is fully completed around the house.
We're going to cover all of this with our liquid flashing. It's the same stuff here. This Polyguard, they have a liquid flashing for windows, so we're going to cover all of this, and we've already done it once. And this is basically just serving as a backer rod for that membrane because it just holds itself together, but it also adheres to this. So you got that liquid flashing running around an entire perimeter of this, connected to our water resistant barrier out here. So we'll wrap it around here like this, and we'll wrap it, and it'll wrap the entire window opening.
Employing a liquid applied STPE-based membrane as our water resistive barrier system is somewhat more lenient than roll-on tape alternatives, leading to a much tighter envelope. Polyguard's blue barrier system is made up of 3 components. BBGF is the fiber reinforced gap filler, BBLF is a medium viscosity flashing for doors and windows, and then the third component is BBLW. The blue barrier liquid wrap is a thinner, lighter viscosity STPE-based liquid applied water resistive barrier that covers the exterior surfaces of the remaining walls. This membrane is exceptionally strong, durable, and moves with the building, adhering to everything. BBLW can be applied by either spraying or using a nap roller.
So we have an assembly. This is our wall assembly and our roof assemblies and our floor assemblies all need to have, we need to control what's happening going through these assemblies, both from a water and air perspective. We also want to control the heat going through these. And so with a water resistive barrier like this is a complete system where we're sealing all of the seams, all the penetrations, including the window and door penetrations. And then we're going to roll on some product here in the field and connect it all as one continuous membrane. You know, the industry is used to like house wraps, loose house wraps that come in rolls, and then you have peel and stick products. This product is vapor open. It allows moisture to dry in one direction and the other direction, depending on the temperatures on either side of that wall. If it's hot on this side of the wall, we want to be able to let any moisture that's in this wall go to the inside, which is cooler, and vice versa. So the foundation, you want that moisture below the slab to stay below the slab, and anything inside to stay inside. These ones, you do want that breathability or that vapor permeance. And so on walls and roofs, you want that pass-through ability. That's why we do this, and the reason we're going liquid applied, it's forgiving on the install.
Yeah, so there's tapes out there, and I've seen people use tapes, and tapes work well. If they're installed properly. I've never seen them installed properly. Even with the good crews, it's like, got a little bit of sawdust on that put there, water's gonna get back behind it, or it's gonna peel off later. They don't roll it out. So with this, you can see visually that it's sealed, and that's why we're using it on this one.
Polyguard's membranes, specifically their liquid blue barrier waterproofing air barrier products and TRM sill barrier, are crucial for the installation of all these systems: the foundation system, the wall system, and the roof system. Whether it's for high performance, passive house, or passive building, the techniques and materials enable the design to achieve true architectural integrity. It's simply done in a different manner to achieve a certain level of performance and durability for the comfort of the home. Polyguard's TRM sill and blue barrier liquid membranes ensures the building shell will be extremely tight and well insulated.